Hi, hello, and welcome to today's video. So as you guys can see, I am home from Joshua Tree. We came back 2 days ago. Feels a little bit weird. I did want to update you on a few things before we get into this video. Number one, the cats are a-okay. A lot of you guys were so worried. I got tons of comments and DMs. My grandma was actually staying with them this entire time. And number two, I let Nick cut my hair. I don't know what came over me and how I came to this decision, but literally one day I was just like, it's time to chop off these dead ends. And since we can't go anywhere to get it done, he was like, I'll just do it for you, it's gonna be fine. And I trusted him, 0 tears were shed. I think he did such a good job. I think he cut like solid 2.5 inches off, and I was watching him just like chip away at it and ready to cry, but nope. I love it. Save myself some money from now on and just have my boyfriend do my hair. How great is that? For today's video, I really want to show you guys my current go-to very quick and very healthy lunch ideas. It's exactly 1:55 p.m. right now. So lunchtime, I'm gonna make it super quick. Absolute go-to at the moment is kind of like a tuna salad. The most major ingredient in here, besides for obviously the tuna, is actually these sun-dried tomatoes. They are so good and so game-changing in this situation here. Get this one from, you can find it at Vaughn's, I think Whole Foods, but it's just yellowfin tuna in extra virgin olive oil. You'll also need avocado, some pink Himalayan salt, some fresh tomatoes. This is optional. Sun-dried tomatoes, Ezekiel bread. To toast it, I use this extra virgin olive oil. And the last thing that you'll need, I totally forgot about these, are just some alfalfa sprouts. This is what they look like. They just kind of add a little bit of a crunch. So basically, you're gonna toast the bread, chop up the tomatoes, and mix everything together. So the avocado, the salt, the sun-dried tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, and then you'll put a little bit of these sprouts on top. You put it on the bread, and voila. So I will show you guys how I make it just in case, but very self-explanatory. And there you have it. This is probably my #1 favorite at the moment, and I know I have to watch out for mercury poisoning, so I can't have it every single day, but I have this at least 3 times a week. And then another thing you could add to it, which I think honestly makes a huge difference, is just some coconut aminos. Drizzle it on top. I'm actually gonna do that right now, just a bit. And that's it. That is today's lunch. If you're trying to avoid gluten, then I'd recommend having this with like rice or even just some protein pasta, like a nice lentil pasta. I recommend Bonza. It'd be so good. Just add a little bit of olive oil and sea salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat that, and then tomorrow I will check in with you guys and show you my second lunch idea that is also very good, very delicious, and won't give you mercury poisoning. So maybe that will be better, but either way, if you like tuna, this one's great. All right, it's now the next day, and I thought that for the second recipe, I'd give you guys a sweet meal idea. Yeah, something sweet, because I'm so much more likely to crave sweet meals in the summertime than I do in like fall and winter. So I wanted to show you guys a muesli idea. If you guys have never tried these, they're basically like oats, but you do have to cook them on the stovetop, and they have other things in them like seeds, fruits, nuts. So I have some water boiling right here. I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of the muesli, and then into that I'm also going to add stevia, vanilla extract, handful of blueberries, and a little bit of these goji berries. These taste so good, and they're very good for you too. And let it all cook together. And then once it's all done, I top it off with some wild blueberry jam. This is so good. A little bit of honey, and I also add some oat milk, just a sprinkle of this roasted coconut butter. So good. You can also make this in bulk, which I think is great, because then you can just have it day after day. couldn't help myself. So freaking good, never fails me. If you guys have a sweet tooth, like I do, mine is so bad sometimes that like the second I start eating something salty, I want something sweet right away. But anyway, I recommend having salty first, then finishing off with sweet. Best combination. Also, if you wanted to, you could add some protein powder to that. If you wanted some extra protein, you could add coconut flakes, you could do some chia seeds. Possibilities are endless, really, but it's always gonna taste good, I promise. So hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.